What is up, everybody? Happy Sunday night. Welcome to today's message, guys. I just going to wait for people to join my live before we get started with today's announcements. And yeah, today's message is going to be different. When I prepared this message, I was wondering what I'm going to talk about. Am I going to talk about random things, or am I going to talk about different things? Today's message, I'm going to be doing two topics that I really want to talk about today. Is when is the new SML Vero coming out? Coming out this it's coming out very soon, guys. I just when I use a day off, I usually use my PTO day, and I got 20 left, and I try not to use too much because I try to upload a you know I try to go live on YouTube, or try my best not to miss too many days. So in today's message, we're gonna talk about how to respect your parents, and this is a really topic that is a serious one, because when I make this message, I was thinking, how is it going to turn out? Am I going to speak the fact about being nice to your parent, and trying to do the best you can to show them respect, and hopefully show them the respect that they deserve? So what play, dear God, we thank you for your presence today. That we talked about being a good son and or good daughter. We just thank you that you made the earth, and that you're coming back very soon. Amen. All God's people say amen. So when I prepared this message, like last Monday, I made this message, and God gave me a different topic, like the old different topic. I was gonna talk about how to be a dad, but change of plans. God gave me a different type of message to talk about today. Mother's Mother's Day is coming up in May. May 10th is Mother's Day, and I am going to be doing a message, and that message is going to be all about moms, and you know what is the important thing about that, and how can it change your life. And when people are thinking about what is Mother's Day about, we're doing so in the month of May. Um, what's up? I turned my camera off because, yeah, I don't want, yeah. So in the month of May, we are going to talk about, um, I don't know. I haven't prepared the message up for May yet, so we're not even in May yet. We're in April 19th. I wanted to talk about that, how to be a dad, but God gave me a different talked about being a good son. And to be honest with you, if you understand reading people's minds can also affect your mind. So when we did when you are having an issue with your parents and they ask you a question but you get all pussy about it, does that mean that you're not doing your best to be a good son or daughter, or are you just acting like a spoiled brat? That's a good question to ask. I want everybody to answer that question. Have you ever cussed at your mom before? Yes or no? Or your dad or anything like that? Because, to be honest with you, people that act like that, why are they so good in trouble? See, I'm not a dad yet, so if my son does that, oh, they're going to be bonded for 2 months. Shoot, I won't put up with that. Now, I'm the type of person that don't like disrespect. Five. Okay, that's a good answer because, see, I wanted to ask everybody a question. When we do the response time coming up around in the bed, what is that in the bed? Oh, it's just a bad dream, guys. I I I turned my camera off because I didn't. Yeah, no, I'm not showing my face. What's up? The yelling? Oh, that's the TV. Don't.
Do you need a place to stay? No, Patricia.
I'm not trying my breathing mask tonight, guys. See that wasn't part of the message today. Part of my message was to speak. Yes, I do have school tomorrow. Yes, I'm going to school all week, maybe, hopefully. I'm going to watch wrestling tomorrow. I don't watch WrestleMania because it's on SPN, and no, that's too much money. No, yeah. So okay, we'll get back to our message today. I I would pair this message with the type of idea. What is one thing that you will not tolerate? What is one bad word that you don't like? That you don't that you wouldn't tolerate your kids calling you? There's one bad word, but I will probably get in trouble for saying that. Coat or pie? Huh? That is not a bad word, but okay. I guess you get in trouble for calling. Oh my! Okay, strange parents sometimes. Now, if I have a kid, one day I will, and my kids say this one bad word, they say, they say dit or ass or fuck or other words, then they will get in trouble. We are going to go into a time of response right now, but we'll just ask a couple of questions today. What is one thing you wish that? What is one thing that you wish that people understand about you? What is one thing that people would understand about you that you are struggling with today that God can hear your heart? Just have to take one word. Take one word to say, I'm sorry, God, for what I did. Ask for forgiveness. He will forgive you if you mean it in your heart. No looking around. Take the time of response to understand that I have a big butt. Okay, what the hell? I am not going to respond to that. Yes, good question. Okay. Let me ask you a quick reminder to everybody that is so on live. I know everybody decided to leave for some reason. You know, hey, yo, what the heck, bah? And we are going to end off this message with shout outs given out to people. I know, I miss you guys too. I haven't been known live, but we're sorry about that, guys. I just see I Chris my ankle last Wednesday, and it's healing up. And the reason why I've been off of YouTube for a while is because I've been trying to have my ankle heal, and it's healing up right now. It's healing. It's healing up. I'm going to school tomorrow, but I have to be very careful. I have to limit myself because I'm not trying to damage it anymore. Please pray for me also. So I have no visions at all for nope, not today. Around 7:40, no, around 7:48. So yeah,
So Brad brought his bike into work. He got him a little Honda. He rode it into work on fucking Friday.
Okay. If you need a prayer request, just comment down below and we can, because tonight is prayer night, guys. Okay, tonight is the prayer night, but we only. Okay, wait. Hey, that's not nice. You call someone a Johnny. Are you going to
So after we did our first runs, I come
Pass
over and he
from
called
the
me on the way
Bible?
back, and I
Are
was like,
you
"Yeah, I'm
going
here, come on."
to read a
The rear tire had 3 pounds in it.
Um,
You know, he had 6 pounds.
maybe
And I cannot lie, but I'm not shit. He aired it up, said he was fucking hauling ass around the car. He said that motherfucker.
Okay.
I'm like, exactly, dude.
Let
When
me-
you said it felt weird the first time you drove about a month ago.
let me talk about something real quick in this live. I don't care if anybody hates somebody or not.
He was sitting on the tire, was doing this. Like it was fucking,
I'm
like, dude, what the fuck?
I am not playing for these nuts. That's Jay. If you say that again, I'm going to
Exactly. I was like,
report
that's why I
you
keep
to
it in by
YouTube.
car now. I said,
Keep it up,
I said,
asshole.
The first thing I do is check the fucking tires and check the oil.
I'm gonna report that as spam. No. Let's see.
I got that new battery and the new voltage regulator and the state.
Okay, so we're going to play for. We are going to play today for Elizabeth. I'm gonna play for everybody pretty much today. If you need player, just comment down below, and we will play for you. And yeah. Dear Dad, I just played for Elizabeth today. I don't know what's going on with her, but I just pray that you know what's going on, Dad, and you have her back. I just pray that you will protect her and give her guidance to live a holy life in your name, to probably to find a new boyfriend. You know, I know you're the one that knows what's going on with Peyton and Elizabeth, but I'm not trying to judge you, Dad, but I really do care about Elizabeth, and that's my best friend. It's just when Peyton disrespect her like that and be rude, that's when I have to protect her because that's my best friend, and I try my hardest to be there for her, and we all pray amen. Okay, we love you, Elizabeth, okay? We really do. You are a great person, wonderful person, and you are pretty nice. You'll always be my best friend forever, and I really do. I love you to pieces. If you always need anything, I can answer. I wanna, I care about you. It's just sometimes, I don't. Sometimes I'm really busy, and I know I'm taking Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday off. So I'm actually using some of my PTO days this week. So I'm actually recording today, tomorrow, and Tuesday, and I am taking the rest of the week off. I'm only working 3 days a week this week, guys. I already put in my PTO days for this week, guys, and it's because of next week is when I wasn't. I know in May I'm taking a week off so I'm taking a week off from YouTube in May. But sometime in May, I did schedule it for June, but for some reason it didn't get. I decided just to do it in May. So sometime in May is when my I will get like a 2 week, maybe like a 1 week, like Monday to the next Monday and stuff.
Then he gets the ball and comes over here and fucking.
But I just want to give a shout out to people today. First shout out those two, Elizabeth. Second shout out those two, Elizabeth's mom. And that's all the shout outs for today. If you want a shout out, you just have to comment shout out. These people did not comment shout out, but they still got a shout out. God bless you guys. Have a wonderful day. And see you guys tomorrow for tomorrow's video. I'm because with it being wrestling on Mondays, WWE is tomorrow, and I might actually not record tomorrow. I might just only record on Tuesday, but I don't know yet, guys. I don't want to use all my PTO days because, and then I wouldn't have anything. I wouldn't have none left because I try to use the days that I can use if it's really important and stuff, guys, if you know what I mean. Comment down below. Love you guys. Bye.